Let's find out whether we think people should be trusted to enjoy the sun safely, or should beaches be closed to prevent the spread of coronavirus?
Joining us now is a Place in the Sun presenter, Jean Johansson, who says we need to ban people from beaches, and hotel owner and presenter of The Hotel Inspector, Alex Blitzy, who thinks that would be unfair. Jean, let's come to you first. You've seen the pictures, of course. We've all seen how busy they've been. But at the moment, there's hot weather. Everyone's been stuck inside for such a long time. You know, it's difficult, isn't it, trying to find some time to go and relax and be somewhere. You feel like we need to shut the beaches?
I mean, Ben, it is difficult. We have all sacrificed so much over the past couple of months. And what I saw yesterday just made me angry and sad. I mean, it's a pretty easy formula. COVID and crowds just don't work. And to see hundreds of thousands of people gathered, I couldn't even see any sand on that beach in Bournemouth. It's just so dangerous. That's the perfect breeding ground for this virus. And I don't understand the mentality of people that would do that. We all love a beach. I spend a lot of my time in a place in the sun on some of Europe's most beautiful beaches. I get it, but we're still in such a fragile position with this virus. I just don't think it's worth, you know, even going to a beach to try and get a tan, have some fun when we still have people in hospitals. When I saw those pictures, all I could think about was my girlfriends that work in the NHS, and it just can't be worth it for the sake of an afternoon at the beach.
And what it would mean to them. Alex, coming to you, I mean, when you look at those pictures, there's no doubt that there's a massive problem here. What is the answer? Because people obviously aren't heeding the warnings, are they? We know that the Chief Medical Officer of England, Chris Whittier, said that cases will rise if people don't make sure that they stick to social distancing.
I'm just not quite sure why we can't follow the example of other European countries and find a system that works. I mean, looking at examples from Italy to Greece, they've all managed to open up their beaches, to do it in responsible ways, to ensure quite often that actually that people have to book their slot on the beach in the same way as we're asking people to book their slots in restaurants or in museums or anywhere else. I really think that, you know, we've all been told that vitamin D is very important when looking at the outcomes of this virus. And I think I do understand people's huge desire to be outside. Obviously, I don't condone what happened yesterday, but I really, really hope they don't close the beaches, because I think that will leave many seaside towns who are desperately hoping to make at least a little bit of money over this season, with nowhere to go.
Yeah, Jean, that's one of the key things, isn't it? The economy of these seaside towns and tourism is absolutely fundamental. They're on sort of their knees already because of lockdown. And as Elaine is saying, everyone's been shut in for such a long time. To threaten to shut the beaches would be so difficult.
I mean, absolutely, and I agree with that. I live right next to a seaside town in Scotland called Largs. I would love to see it thriving again, but the only way that's going to happen is if people follow the rules for a little while longer. And I completely agree with Alex. I'm seeing some great things in Europe. You know, there's beaches in France where all it took was a bit of rope and a tape measure, and you can book in on an app and have a couple of hours on the beach. I don't know why we can't do that here in the UK, because if we don't, what's going to happen is that the beaches are going to get shut and none of us are going to get to enjoy them. And most importantly, the virus is going to rise. I get it. There are small businesses that are on their knees right now, but we have to make our sacrifices for a little bit longer. I mean, I really wanted to be out protesting for Black Lives Matter. I go to Pride every year. I can't do that this year. It's a small sacrifice for the bigger picture.
OK, well, let's take a look. We've been running a Twitter poll on this, so let's have a look and see what people are thinking about this, asking, should beaches be closed if people can't socially distance? And that's quite a clear result there. Yes.
88.3%. Nearly 14,500 people have voted in just over an hour since we put that up. Yeah, 14,000. We're going to have to leave it there, I'm afraid, Alex and Jean. Thank you for your thoughts today, and thank you everyone for getting in touch. The majority, it has to be said, like that poll is reflecting, that have got in touch with us, saying that they should close the beaches. It's the second spike just waiting to happen. That's the fear, isn't it, for everyone? Alex, Jean, thank you very much.
And just to say, if you are going to go, then make sure you socially distance and also take your litter away. I can't believe those pictures. You know, people leaving lots of litter behind them. Please don't do it.